Hi everyone, today we're looking at a recent industry signal that might seem indirect at first, but actually says a lot about Lee Min-ho's position in the global entertainment hierarchy, and that is how newer actors are openly referencing him as a benchmark for international success. In a 2025 interview, actor Ahn Hyo-seop described working alongside Lee Min-ho on the upcoming project Omniscient Reader as surreal, explicitly noting that following in his footsteps toward global expansion is something he is considering. This statement is important because it reflects how Lee Min-ho is perceived within the industry itself, not just by fans, but by actors who are actively shaping the next generation of Korean global talent. It suggests that his career trajectory is no longer just a personal path, but a reference model. At the same time, discussions online have picked up on this, with fans debating whether his influence comes more from his early dominance in Hallyu dramas or from his more recent transition into international projects like Pachinko. Some argue that his legacy is still heavily tied to earlier works, while others believe his global credibility is now being redefined. Interestingly, this also connects to a broader industry shift where Korean actors are increasingly targeting international markets, not as a secondary option, but as a primary career strategy. In that context, Lee Min-ho represents one of the earliest successful transitions, even if the path was not always consistent. However, some critics point out that while he paved the way, newer actors may be better positioned to capitalize on streaming-era opportunities, raising questions about whether influence and current dominance are the same thing. So the key question becomes whether Lee Min-ho's legacy will be defined by being a pioneer of global expansion, or whether he will continue evolving alongside the new generation that he helped inspire.